The Hawks going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony, and a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Looney in at the center position. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Capella with the bucket.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Young against Curry. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. And the 3 off target. And the Hawks with possession. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Here's Capella. And hit the turnaround jumper. Hield with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Curry with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing, Daniels. Covered by Hield. Young, good.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Young. And it's Looney with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Green, the pass to Hield. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Johnson. Young against Curry. Young taking his time here. 5 on the clock. Can't connect from short range. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Over Looney. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. There's Green with the 3. Traps in the tray.
Mr. Reliable. You can count on Green to show up every night.
To halt the run. Daniels kicks to Capella. Johnson, the pass to Capella. Daniels from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
A nice shot by Young.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And Bogdanovich kicks to Daniels. They get it again. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Capella finds Johnson. With 1 on the clock. Wiggins against Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Daniels. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Daniels has got 6.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Wiggins. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So it's the Warriors now. 4-point game. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Podziemski out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot. Lock at 6. Pass to Schroeder. Hunter with some nice defense.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Okongwu slams it in. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Golden State. Here's Jackson Davis. Covered by Nance. Schroeder dishes to Kuminga. Back to Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Here's Hunter. And that one is off.
God is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Podziemski. A three-pointer, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And he makes good on the layup. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Schroeder, left side. Jackson Davis with it. Covered by Okongwu. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The 4th spot held by the Hawks. Number 5, the Warriors.
And this is a battle today between two teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second chance opportunities.
The Warriors making a switch here. Waters is checked in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Bounce pass, Nance. Wallace left side. And he banks in the layup. Wallace has got his first bucket of the night. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Schroeder. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 6. Wallace looking for an opening. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wallace has got 4 this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And he dunks it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
To the middle. There's the steal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And Okongwu slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The shape. Nifty move. Rebound by the Hawks.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
What is going on right now?
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. For the Hawks. Curry against Young. Curry getting it done inside.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
The Hawks working the ball around. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Curry on the wing. He's got 7. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as the scoring goes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Wiggins. Inside, Looney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Warriors have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. He hits the second from the line. Here's Young. He has 6. Johnson outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. On the free throw, no good. Right side Curry. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined by Steve Kerr. Coach, plenty of action in the first half.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for Golden State.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. Now let's take a moment here for a... Thanks for spending halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
On the court for Atlanta, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Just 2 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Young against Curry. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 8 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Curry, and Capella sends it back. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Three-pointer, Daniels, nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Pass to Hunter. Second shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And so he hits both.
and it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Green, the pass to Curry. Banked in off the glass. And that's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And stolen by Wiggins. Green kicks to Hield. Outside Curry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Daniels. High post Young. From the baseline. And that one goes long. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 15.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
They get it back. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Green inside. Johnson on him. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Curry.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The Hawks leading by 4, and here they come. Bob pass to Capella, and the turnover again by Atlanta.
And checking out some numbers for Jalen Johnson. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Andrew Wiggins, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Stephen Curry. Hield the pass to Green, and taken away by Johnson. Here's Riesensham. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Hunter with it. Out guarded by Hield. Johnson with a screen on Schroeder. Bogdanovich finds Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Green. Covered by Hunter. Hunter against Green. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Hunter for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Podziemski with it. He has yet to score to the inside. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Both free throws good from Green. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Atlanta. They lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. There's Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Waters in at the 3 spot. Oh, here we go with O'Connor and nobody back.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Waters. Shoots over Ricochet. Waters can't get it to go.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with the basket coming off a great pass? And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Ricochet. Down low. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Here's Jackson Davis. Matthews with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Daniels dishes to Capella. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Curry with the 3, and it's Daniels with the rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Schroeder kicks to Anderson. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, good on the 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Johnson against Anderson. Bogdanovich inside. For 3, Hunter. Clock reset for the Hawks. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Curry. Rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Hunter. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead. Bogdanovich against Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Anderson. Outside Curry. To end the cold streak, the 3-ball from Curry.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Daniels. The baseline J off the mark. Golden State running out of time. Here's Pajemski. Off target from outside. The Hawks Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Bogdanovich looking around. Johnson outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Daniels from outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Hunter passes to Kuminga. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Clint Capella.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Here's Johnson. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it,
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying.
Set my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up.